The past few days in college has been rough, but honestly, when I think about what was happening at that time during my struggles at on my campus, it reminds me that it's probably better than high school because I dealt with tougher situations in high school. And also I heard that this year for my high school, they're having their school old school became strict. So, in a way, it kind of makes me glad that I graduated because, dang. But yeah, guys, hey guys, welcome back for another video. It's me, What You Will. I know I didn't start off the video with me saying my name, but yeah, I just wanted to give an introduction like that. For once, some things that YouTubers do a lot, but yeah. So I've been having a hard time with college. Feeling left out, lonely sometimes, having because I'm commuting at home and everything, I'm trying to figure out my social life. Well, I'm also struggling academically. I mean, it's nothing. It's just a lot of stress. But work-wise, it's been alright, I guess. I mean, I think I do pretty well on my assignments for the most part. It's just a lot of note-taking, which kind of stresses me out, and I still have assignments to do, which I should be doing rather than filming a video, but here I am. But what what I wanted to talk about this was just a high school versus college. The thing is, because I'm recently struggling with college and stuff, adapting to the new environment, new people, and everything. It just kind of makes me miss high school in a way, but at the same time, I don't miss high school that much because of what people from my old school has been saying. Like my underclassmen friends have been saying about how their school, high school, became strict and everything, and how they have these new rules. Like for one thing, I think they have yonder bags. If you guys don't know what those are basically little pouches where you put your phone in to lock it, and the way to open it back up is through a magnet. Although some people found a way to bypass that system, so I'm not sure. I mean, I don't really care about the phone thing. That's not my problem anymore. But yeah, we didn't have yonder bags last year, which makes me glad that my senior year was kind of easier, even though it has been rough getting kicked out and dealing with a dumb principal who doesn't care about my dream of becoming a photographer. I mean, despite that, I guess it was easier off, instead of having to deal with the strictness and stuff that the class of 2025 have to deal with, class of 2025 have to deal with. So, yeah, it kind of makes me feel better that I'm in college, even though I am struggling with some things in college right now. It's like I said, I don't know. Like when I think about the struggles I'm having right now, not only that it reminds me of the struggles I had during high school and how compared it to, but also how the people in high school, in my high school, are dealing with worse problems because of how strict my school became after I graduated. So, yeah, I don't know. It just makes you feel weird. It's just a weird video to make, to even film. I don't know. But, yeah, I mean, I'm just going to talk about the things that happened during college so far that I've been struggling with. Well, actually, I already told you, but, like, explicitly what happened today. Today, I went to a college football game, my very first college game, and yeah, it's, I think I mentioned this last video too, but basically, I went to a college football game, and it was very different from high school games. Not in a good way. At least right now, it's not in a good way, because all my friends I was planning to go with, they all end up not going, and didn't tell me, so I was there by myself. And I didn't realize how hot it was going to be. I mean, I knew that it was going to be hot because it's summer, obviously, but usually when I go to my high school games and stuff, it's usually in the evening where it's cool, but I forgot that this one takes place midday, so it's going to be boiling hot. And Yeah, I mean, I came prepared luckily. I had water, but I still left early because of other factors that I was dealing with. And one of them is being having nobody there with me. I just felt lonely. Like I was basically in between like random people, random like there's like a bunch of adults cuz college football, just a bunch of adults drinking, and there's also some people that go to my school, or at least I think. But there's some like teens around too, but like they're in groups or at least couples or I don't know, something like that. And I'm just there by myself. And I felt out of place because not only that, but I was wearing blue. Everyone else was wearing white because that was the theme for today's game. So I felt out of place, and I realized I was like, oh shoot, I'm wearing blue because I went to the gym beforehand and just went straight to my school because I wasn't planning on going back home, change, and then go there. And why didn't I wear a white shirt to the gym? I don't know. That one's on me, honestly. But yeah, definitely different. It was way bigger and much more difficult than I thought it would be, at least to like get in. Like at my high school, you can like get into the student section easily, but this one you actually have to like book a seat and everything. And if it's like unavailable, I guess you can't really take that seat anymore. So I had to like sit in like the upper rows instead of the student section where I would normally be back in high school. But then again, even if I was in the student section, one, I was wearing a blue t-shirt, so I was out of place already. And two, I don't know anyone there, so like I mean, I guess I could just join the bandwagon stuff. I guess that's sort of what I did back in high school to get used to like being around student sections and become more extroverted. But, you know, with a new campus and everything, it's so big, it's just hard to do that. It's not as simple as writing it down and thinking that you can do it. Executing is very, very hard. So, yeah, I didn't expect me to, I guess, not be as confident as I was, like, socially. Back in high school, I mentioned that doing photography for my yearbook and just for people at my school helped me develop relationships and stuff to become more extroverted, I suppose. But, after that, since I'm not really with those people anymore, I guess I'm just back at square one where I'm just introverted and uncomfortable and I don't know, anyone there and stuff. And it just, it feels different. And different is all right, but it's like scary different. And I know this is probably like obvious or just common sense, but I didn't, I mean, I thought I became more extroverted after like, what happened in high school, but I guess it's just really, I guess the real reason is because I'm just with people I'm comfortable with and know for a while, which, yeah, is not what I was trying to go for, I guess. I was trying to go for, to develop more better and social skills, to just talk to people in general, whether new or old. But realistically, in reality, I just became comfortable with the people around me and just kept, hanging out with them, which is not something I want to do. I want to meet new people and feel comfortable talking to them as if they're my friends or best friends, even though I just met the person. You know what I mean? Like, I want to have those social skills and have that happen, but it's kind of hard. I'm not really a social person, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys aren't either, and you guys kind of understand what I mean. But yeah, it's just I have developed friends. Don't get me wrong, but have I developed relationships like that I can fully trust, rely on in terms of going to events and being there when needed to? No, not really. I mean, this isn't like high school where my grade level was like only 200 people and I see them like pretty much almost every day. This is a big campus where I meet new people and stuff and just bump into random people that I don't know. like, I'm bound to talk to someone different every single day. I'm not always going to talk to the same person every single day, except for classes, maybe. But in terms of like in general, just on campus, yeah, it's you're going to talk to someone new at least every day, and chances are you're probably not going to see them again after that. And what would help is, social skills, where you are friendly and stuff, where you just appear friendly and nice and stuff and comfortable. But for me, it's just hard to do that. For me, I have to like see the person every single day, like it may take months or years, and then I'd be fully comfortable with them, which is a slow process that I don't like. And if, especially in college, where it's just gonna be 4 years, I would need that to like kind of like you know fasten the pace a bit. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm been struggling with lately, but it's still better than high school, I think. I mean, there's pros and cons to both of them. I mean, I definitely don't miss the drama from high school, but I do miss seeing recognizable faces in high school, because college right now is just pretty lonely. But yeah, guys, that'll be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.